Hey, what's up, Dean Arnold Heating and Air? My name is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more high quality HVAC jobs to your business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and you can implement it yourself. Either way is cool. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to jump right into this. The 3 things I'm going to be going over today are content, citations, and backlinks. So content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand that content is important, but they're not really sure how much content. Most of them aren't really sure how much content or what type of content needs to be on their front page. So I went ahead and I grabbed all your words here and I put them in a word counter from your front page. And you're coming up with 618 words on your front page. So why is this important? See, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on your front page, especially in the HVAC industry. See, this gives you plenty of opportunity to add in these buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. In other words, these phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services with intent to buy, right? So I pulled up your number one competitor here, and this is Honest Air, and they're number one on Google right now. And I plugged them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs, and it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So in the past 30 days, Honest Air's website was found for 39 keywords and it was clicked on nearly 400 times. I plugged you into the same tool, and in the past 30 days, your website was found for 12 keywords and it was clicked on once. So we can actually use this tool to look at the keywords that our number one competitor is being found for on Google. So the number one keyword is Honest Air, and that does us no good because that's their branded one. So that only people who already know of them are searching for that. But what we're looking for are these right here with the Fayetteville and Fayetteville, NC. We call these location-based buyer intent keywords. These are the ones we want, and we want to make sure you are being found for. So we're going to click on yours and see exactly what you're being found for. And you've got a bunch already, but you don't have some of the right ones, some of the high. See, for example, this HVAC Fayetteville, NC got 200 searches in the past 30 days. You don't have that one on your site. So what I would recommend is you go down the list, find all the ones that you don't have, and you put them on your site. But you don't want to put them on just once. You want to find all those keywords and phrases, see how many times your competitor has them on their site, and you want to put them on more. So if whichever ones they have on once, you want them on your site at least twice. Whichever ones they have on twice, you want them on your site at least 3 times, so on and so forth. That way you dominate as far as content is concerned in Google's eyes. Second thing I'd like to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching for these terms like HVAC Fayetteville, NC, studies by Google have shown that right around 45% of these people that are searching the term are going to click right in this section right here. Now, we call this the map pack, and this is all about your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that to get ranked in here or to get higher in here, you need more reviews, and that's just not the case, right? If that was the case, All Seasons Air would not be in here. It has to do with citations. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory like Angie, Yelp, White Pages, Yellow Pages, they're all directories that I'm sure you're already on, quite a few. But to be sure to get into this pack, and usually to dominate the pack, you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories. The good news is there's actually tools out there that will show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So we could literally go in here and find out what Air Pro Heating has, and you'd want to go down the list and match them and say, for example, they have 250. You'd want at least 50 more. But I'd say to dominate them, you get like 400. That would put you on top of the pack, and it would take your competitors a long time, if ever, to catch back up. So underneath this, sometimes it's people also ask is here, but most of the time it's not. Right under the pack is Google's organic search results listing. And this spot right here is the most sought after spot on the page, as this spot right here will get 40% of clicks alone for people searching these terms. Whereas this splits up the 45%, this is 40% alone. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your site, and it works kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that's linking back to you, the better. So for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in Google's rankings. Now, however, since you're an HVAC company, say you have like McDonald's linking back to you. I know it's a popular site, but it does you no good because you guys don't sell burgers. Now, I want to go ahead and revisit this tool that I was showing you earlier. It's got a backlink profile section. So right now, our competitor, Honest Air, is being found to have 813 active backlinks. That's links coming back to them from other websites. Let's go check out your backlinks. I believe you have quite a few too. You have 621, so you don't have that much less, but it's less about the volume, even though that does help, but it's more about the relevance, like I was telling you, right? So since they are number one, we want to see what's pushing them. We can click on that number and look at all their backlinks. And what you'd want to do is just go down this whole list and match all those, meaning you'd reach out to all these sites they're getting backlinks from, and you would acquire backlinks from all those same sites, all with the exception of these ones that say spam. Those are actually counterproductive and they're hurting their site, but they've got so many relevant ones that it's still putting them as number one. So if you were to do that, that would actually put you in the race there for number one. However, if you really want to dominate this area, what we did with Honest Air with the backlinks, you'd want to do it the top 3 to 5 websites. That would ensure you the top spot here, and you would get that 40% of clicks, right? So if you were to do that, you'd have that. And if you were to get all those citations, you would eventually be number one here as well. Sorry about that barking. And you would actually become the authority when it came to AC companies in the Fayetteville area. So just to recap what we covered today, the first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right amount, with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. It's on your front page here. Second is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this map pack here. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to AC companies in the Fayetteville area. Now, if you were to implement this stuff, you would become number one. It would take a little bit of time, but you would definitely be number one. Now, like I said earlier in the video, you can take this information, you can tackle it yourself, and that's totally cool. Or you can take the most effective route, save yourself some time, and contact me, and we can set up a discovery call. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here just outside of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And you can just respond back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I really hope this video was educational for you, and it showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today to start claiming some more high quality jobs and start outranking your competition online. At the very least, I just ask for some feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I really hope you have a good rest of your day, and I really appreciate your time. Take care. Bye-bye.